2018 was a very tough year for CMS. What we did was, we started to engage the business community, our investors, the research houses, basically to remind them that we have a very, very clear business strategy. The first one is to strengthen, fortify our core businesses and to fully implement our strategic businesses. That's number one, keystone number one. Number two is leadership. It is very, very important to have in place a dynamic, a cohesive, and an engaging leadership. And we have that in place. Number three is to introduce efficiencies into all of our businesses. It's better, faster, and cheaper. And to complete the rollout of our digital transformation program, which is currently being rolled out across the group. Fourthly is sustainability. To embed sustainability as a culture in all of our businesses. And I think if we keep our eyes on these four key foundation stones, we will get there. We'll get to our targets of 500 million profit after tax and be the most admired Sarawak company on Bursa Malaysia. I would say positive. A record budget of 9.2 million was put aside for development. That involves the construction of the coastal road, a second link road from Cebu to Kuching, the construction of water state grid. There are so many construction infrastructure projects in the pipeline for Sarawak. But if you look at it, Sarawak will only be the only pocket of increased construction activity in Malaysia over the next 2-3 years. So I think that augurs well for CMS. Well, what's going to happen is this. If you look at CMS, there has been a growth starting from 2009. Let me just kind of trace the profit after tax, where it was about 50 million in 2009. That steadily rose to 248 million in 2015. That was the record. There was a dip in 2016. In 2017, it started to climb up. So what are we going to see over the next 5 years is the second wave of growth. This second wave of growth will come from our strategic businesses of Sakofa, of OM. OM, we had phase 1, started to contribute last year. We are embarking on phase 2 that will kick in 2021. We have the phosphate plant, which is under construction now and coming on stream, phase 1 in 2021 and phase 2 most likely coming on stream in 2023. So the contribution of these new strategic businesses will drive the next wave of growth. It is an achievable target. In fact, we have two very clear targets. One is to double our profits to 500 million within the next 5 years. And the second one is to be the most admired Sarawak company. So these are two very clear targets. We know how to get there, and we will get there.